Thank you very much.
Mitch Hedberg?
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
There we go.
Love you.
I love you too.
Don't be like Mitch Hedberg.
Oh, I'll be like him, just to spite you. I couldn't be like him if I wanted to, because I have never tried heroin.
Yeah, I know.
So, you all right, man? You good? Sorry, I have ADD. I have I'm a grown adult, but I still have child ADD, not adult ADD, unfortunately. I never grew out of it. So they say that love can solve everything, but can it solve a yeast infection? No, right? No. But maybe we're not loving hard enough. Maybe our love cannot get to the heat that is required to kill the bacterial penisosis. If you have a long foreskin. I'm not on either side of this pro-circumcision, anti-circumcision debate. I don't take sides. I believe in love and compromise. That's why I'm doing a restorative therapy to just bring back the top half of my foreskin. You know, just leave the sensitive sides exposed and just have the top. It's just like a hoodie. You know, I'm a hoodie guy. So why not just be a hoodie guy everywhere? Fashion is important. You know that. You know that too. I love the circular belt buckle. That's like, you know, it's understated, but it's Slavic, is the French say. Is that how you say it? French? In France? 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 I am from France. I like ham and butter cheese on my foie gras. But fashion, I was talking about fashion, I believe. And they say everything comes around. Fashion is sick in the fucking head. It comes back, and that's why I'm wearing hiking pants, because, you know, I wore hiking pants last week. So it's fashionable again. And this shirt, you know, you could call me a poser for wearing a heating and plumbing camo shirt, even though I'm a dyed-in-the-wood little Bill. I mean, liberal? But I'm just a fan of people who can fix things. You know, it's like you'd wear a baseball jersey, you'd wear a picture of Saddam Hussein or anyone you're a fan of. And I'm just a fan of Saddam because of how much I hate George W. Bush. I just like, you know, I have oppositional defiance disorder, you know. That's just what that is. But love and fashion don't often interconnect, at least in the haute couture world, where you have your Guinevere Gucci's and your Yves Saint Lapel, you know. They don't often really get emotional on the catwalk. They don't often go like this, you know. Fuck! He left me for a turtle, you know? They don't do that too often, but every once in a while. I was in Milan in the year 2015. I see you guys are fans of my work. And if you guys know the scene there, northern Italy, very prejudiced against southern Italy. And there was a model from Naples, they call her Hirsute Helena. And she wore this beautiful, elegant thong made out of 3-ply toilet paper. You know, it was very fancy. And she had a beautifully manicured bush. It looked like unnaturally soft, actually. Because it was like waving, like sea kelp in the ocean as she was walking down the catwalk. And I was there in the front row, and I was like, yes, Helena, yes, you are gorgeous, you are beautiful. And this Milanese bastard, this fascist Mussolini nut-sucking son of a fucking bitch, was judging her so hard. And I got on the catwalk, and I grabbed him by his Yves Saint Lapel, and I fucking brought him up there. I said, you, sir, you will not look at Helena like that. You will go to, just go somewhere, please. And I lost all my nerve suddenly because I realized the paparazzi was taking my picture. And my pubes were not nearly so well conditioned. And I was only wearing 2-ply thong. I felt like a rat. I felt like a street urchin. I felt like Aladdin before he found the genie. Oh, I was just gonna say something horrible. I felt like Robin Williams before I found the noose. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I should have just let that lie. All right, that's my say. God fucking damn it. Why? See, that's the oppositional defiance disorder too. I always want to think the worst possible thing. And for a very long time, I held myself accountable for those thoughts. I'm like, you must be a horrible person. You must be a piece of shit. But then, you know, I got to 25, 20. This guy's diehard. This guy's been to every show. And I started realizing I'm not doing horrible shit, I'm just thinking horrible shit. I've never once done it, so I'm not a bad person, right? I'm just, and then yesterday, I realized it's the oppositional defiance disorder. I'm just seeing what I can do to like countermand all the taboos that are subconsciously enforced upon us. I'm just rebelling against what we're not supposed to think, we're not supposed to say. I obviously don't want to hurt anybody, but if I can think it and no one will know, then that's a little fuck you to the world, right? For making me wear pants, you know? I wish I could be naked right now. But I can't, right? Is that the Portland thing, right? I mean, in every other state in the fucking union, you can whip your dick out in public, but just Portland, right? Maine. Mainers. It's the lobster influence, right? Because they're in a shell, so do we, right? They gotta fucking be in it. We gotta be restrained too. They gotta live forever unless you kill them, so do we if we're in Maine. Methuselah, she wanted to live forever. She got her wish and she shriveled in the cage in the Perseus temple on the mountain Athens. And she regretted it. Until a man came upon her and he saw her and said, "Oh, you're beautiful. I've always wanted a nutsack in my mouth." And he just slipped her in like a lozenge and washed her around, and she came 17 times. That was the one good year Methuselah had after 6,000. But will it ever come again? That is the question. And it's up to you to maybe offer Methuselah a break. As Mainers who will live to get to forever themselves, could you at least have the compassion to go to Greece, go to Athens, buy the ticket, eat the lemon potatoes, have the spanakopita, do all the nice things, but put Methuselah in your mouth and juggle her around a little bit with your tongue? Could you do that? Is that so hard? I thought you were nice people up here. I want to volunteer. I should volunteer more. I should do more volunteer work. That's part of the reason I married my wife, is she did volunteer work voluntarily. No one forced her like they did me when I got arrested for stealing from Whole Foods. And I was enjoying it. I was really enjoying doing the volunteer work at the food shelter, and they even gave me a couple of German crystal glasses, which was just icing on the cake. I didn't need that for that to be a good experience. But it was nice. You guys know why I just drank the wine, right? You know. You know me. Come on, man, I just guessed. No, it's just because, I was a little thirsty. And I was thinking about wine glasses, and I was like, oh, I have a wine glass behind me. And I was just like, let me put it to my mouth and touch it with my mouth. And I did. And you all watched it. And you guys were very respectful while I did that. And for that, I will offer you guys a token of my gratitude. Token of gratitude is a thing that you get when you do something nice and the other person's also nice. Token of gratitude is a thing that you get when you do something nice and the other person's also nice. We're in a jazz club. I'm just trying to be respectful. Do music things. Make little songs out of nothing. That's what jazz musicians do, right? They take an instrument, they take an old-fashioned tone, they put it on the jukebox, they learn how to play it, they memorize it, they learn how to wipe the instrument off so it doesn't get a yeast infection. They go to Greece, they put Methuselah in their mouth, and they come back and they play a little doo-doo-doo for you. So I'm gonna play you a little song. But first, let me tell you a little bit of backstory. It should take 5 or 6 hours. When I was fucking 21 years old, I went to a place, college. It wasn't free, it should have been. Took some jazz study program. My teachers, they were good, but they weren't that good. They couldn't make me good, not good enough to make me the musician I always could have been. Just good enough for me to think I was okay enough to graduate. So I wrote a song when I graduated. It's called My GPA is Golly Poor Andrew. That's what GPA stands for. Don't feel bad for me. I feel bad enough for myself already. I don't make enough money yet. But I got a harmonica, it's really wet. I'm ending the song. That's what they call jazz harmonica. Now, before I get off this stage in 5 to 17 minutes, because I really have no idea how long I've been up here, I want to leave you with a little bit of that you can take home and use anytime you like, if you know what I'm. I was in a Zen monastery when I don't want to talk like this anymore. I was in a Zen monastery when I was younger. I lived there for about 2 years. No, 2 years. 2 fucking months. Yeah, but those were long months. They were strong months. They were King fucking Kong months. Oh shit! Oh shit! God damn! This guy talented. He's really good. Oh my god! I can't believe we picked the right show to come to. We did. Oh! So I want to lead you guys on a little guided meditation that has nothing to do with what I learned at the monastery. But it still might be useful. I mean, I have some wisdom in here. How could I did all the things that I just done on stage without it? Right? I did things. I made you guys happy. Right? Okay. This is a little bit of self-confidence meditation. You don't need anybody else's value to value yourself. You deserve love. Do not look for evidence that you deserve it. It is already there just by the nature of your existing here in this improbable orgy that we're going to have after the show. So, I'd like y'all to close your eyes. Let me get a little posture going. Make your spine liquidy and slick like a tantric sex man in a big jungle. That one caught me off guard too. So, visualize a vine up a magnificent tree going all the way up into the canopy so high you can barely see the top branches. And it's cool, but you know outside of the shade it's sweltering hot and humid. But here, under the canopy, in the ecosystem, it's remarkably quiet and peaceful. And you're sitting at the base of this 300-foot tree. And all of a sudden, you hear the cry of a bird. But it doesn't distract you at all. You remain very focused. And then you hear a voice, and it is the forest speaking to you. You are pretty. fly for a white guy. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Cinco. Open your eyes.
Six.
Thank you very much. Another true fan. This is what I live for. I live for people like you and you coming out to the shows and just making me feel seen, making it all worth it. Thank you very much. Have I done my time yet? No. How long have I been here? 10 minutes left? 10 more minutes of this? How the fuck am I supposed to do 10 more minutes of that? I don't even know what I just did. Try to be creative?
Try and recreate it.
Just do the exact same thing I just did? Oh God, I don't think that's even possible. All right, I'll do another song for you guys. But this one is gonna be way less cool, way less impressive. It's gonna remind you that you loved me the whole set, but then remember I said the Robin Williams thing? You're gonna think of that and you're like, oh, this is like that. Remember when we hated this guy so much for a split second? And then he earned our love back and so much we forgot about it? Now I remember that. That's what this is gonna be like. Oh, what is this? Ew. Fuck, it's plastic? I don't fucking touch plastic. I touch marble, wood, organic things only. Oh, I turned the volume down. Oh, shit! This beat's so fucking fire, dude! When you come up with it? Oh, goodness! You had that in your pocket the whole time? Oh my gosh! Jeez, dude, you was nice. All right. Free Britney. Stand up! Come on. Standing ovation. 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. 9 more. Wait, where are you going, Colin? This is not a time to go to the fucking bathroom or whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. Did I say sit down? No, but you guys earned it. You guys earned a seat. All right, I'm gonna leave you on this. I'm a person of solitude, and you would say, I guess they call it an introverted extrovert, right? Where you need time alone to recover, but you really enjoy the company of pee all over your pool. If you're of people. So when I get to do this, when I get to do comedy in front of like a beautiful audience like you, this is great because you guys have to shush most of the time. I just get to, oh, whoa, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, that kind of shit, that kind of fucking garbage. I fucking, no, I love, I fucking hate, I love myself. I am a good person. So I'm just trying to thank you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being here with me. The best is yet to come. All right, I gotta end. I gotta get out of here. Thank you so much. Good night. Enjoy the rest of the show. See you at the orgy later. See you at the orgy.